handling some business right now. Let me just make sure I can hear myself like usual. You guys know I don't trust these apps anymore, these platforms. Let me just go ahead and check my audio, guys. 1 second. Then after I make this video, I will, okay, good, it's working. I will add the what you call it, the tags and shit. Okay, so this is no BS, guys. This is no BS. As you guys know, or maybe you don't know, depends upon it. My birthday is coming up on the 23rd of October. I'm gonna take out the AirPod because my ears are tired. I'm just tired of all this technology-ish. 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. Yeah, so as you guys may know or not know, basically what happened was, okay, my birthday is coming up on the 23rd. So as you all know, it's linked all over the place. So if you haven't followed my TikTok yet, make sure you follow, guys, my backup and my main account, because the information, guys, I'm telling you, the information that is on TikTok, I have not seen anywhere else, okay? I have not seen the truth. Besides YouTube, I've not seen the mass awakening that I've seen that has been with TikTok. So here's basically what happened. I traced back my iCloud photos. I mean, I have all, I'm like thoroughly, I've thoroughly, guys, investigated what has happened here. So what basically happened was I made a rash of a nonsensical idea. I made a TikTok. I made that TikTok account, the Jessie, the JSII account. Okay, there's 2 of them. I'm gonna link both of them. What happened was I made the account through Twitter in 2022, guys. Can you believe this? And because of all the craziness I heard about TikTok, you guys know, for the longest time, for the longest while, I was not on TikTok. I refused to go on TikTok because I like right. So obviously we back. As soon as I say the word election, the thing went out. Let me check my audio. Okay, so as soon as I said election, my audio went out. You guys see how tricky they are? So basically, back to what I was trying to say before they cut me off, was that I made that TikTok through Twitter. And so it wasn't until the hurricane, literally, that I began to make videos and began to grow a connection with other people on TikTok. Like, even people that have like thousands and thousands of followers followed me back and reached out to me. And I was just able to easily connect with people because of who I am, you know, just me being myself. I was able to connect with so many people in such a short amount of time. And that frightened TikTok. That really scared TikTok, because I've been saying a lot of truth, and I've had to take down some videos. So if you guys, you know, were hearted a video of mine and then it's gone from your list, or you don't see it, it's because I had to take it down. They gave me a warning, guys. They gave me a warning on a video that I didn't even talk on verbatim. And I have, between this login issue, I'm about to describe what happened, between the login issue and the warning issue, I have probably about 30 plus reports. And I'm not exaggerating. So yes, for you guys just joined in, I just got back into my TikTok. I'm going to break down exactly what happened. So back to the basics, right? Let me just kind of stay on the storyline here. What happened was, made a TikTok in 2022 and didn't even realize that I made this TikTok through Twitter. And then when the hurricane happened, I was getting information about what really happened with the hurricane through TikTok. So I was making videos, not just based upon the hurricane. I happened to, and then the day that I was holding back. And then the day that I finally started to make videos about the hurricane and it got a lot of attraction, they were, every time I would post a video with not even anything remotely to the hurricane or the location, Florida, because you can pick what location you put your videos on. So I would put like, I would try to toy with it and put like Miami or Florida, whatever. And it was literally within seconds, they were taking the videos down. So they're afraid. You see people out here in the spiritual community who happen to be Black. Let me just kind of slow down my voice here. That happen to be Black. They're not lying to you guys. They are very discriminatory. I know another Black girl right now who's in the tech field, which you know how I feel about tech, guys, and how corrupt it is right now. She happens to be in the tech field, and even she cannot get into her TikTok account. And she's Black. And she's darker than me, way darker than me. Okay, so they are very racist on TikTok. You know, like I told you guys, I don't like to hear it from other people. You know, he said, she said, hearsay, she said. I wanna find out for myself. Okay, and the second that I started talking about real issues and my experiences, they basically silenced me, guys. They basically silenced me. So what happened was, when I received the warning, I was scared because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I made a video about the 2 moons in the sky, show of the sky. They shadow banned that video. Couldn't even crack 100 views, which is not typical on my TikTok account. Basically, they say that you're not supposed to delete videos that are, you know, reprimanded, but I mean, I don't know what to believe. I'm trying to research all this, guys. Basically, when there was no moon in the sky, right? We were talking about how the moon phenomenon, no one could see anything in the sky. The sky was weird. That video was even a duet. I did multiple duet videos, which is basically reaction videos to other bigger channels accounts, and nothing about the election. Just regular, you know, awakening-esque sort of videos, like, you know, like conscious videos. And they community guidelines violation every single time. And I had to keep appealing. As soon as I spoke about the hurricane stuff was when en masse my videos were being taken down, shadow banned. People could not see the video. So that was shocking, but not shocking, because I'm like, wow, you know, I don't even have 1,000 followers yet on my TikTok. And this is how they're treating me. You know, a small account that is, you know, mainly reposting videos, you know what I'm saying? And every little thing they're trying to take down. And so if there's nothing to hide, then why is it that all the Christian or conscious or spiritual TikToks accounts are being attacked like this, especially Black ones? What are they hiding, guys? I mean, like I said, my channel is so small in comparison to other channels that are talking about complete nonsense, but you know why their channels are up. So, and that's just the reality, you know, like the same video that I got the warning for, a white woman made, a Caucasian lady made the video. That's actually where I got the idea and the soundtrack. And so I still have emails, and you know what, like, when I was getting super frustrated and I couldn't get in my account, like up until this morning, like early this morning, I actually made a report about an account ban because I could not get in, to the point where I'm like, did they just ban my account? Because like I try everything and I cannot get in. And it must have been AI. They didn't even give me a human like response. They just gave me the basic outline of tap here, go here, reset there, and you know, they're giving everybody else that can't get in their account, and they're not actually helping people get in their account, guys. So basically what happened was I had to go back to my old cell phone number. I changed my phone number about a month and so ago, maybe even 2 months now ago. And the only way I was able to get back on my account today, guys, and make a backup TikTok was I had to literally go back to my old phone number, because they kept saying to me in email, because of high security, we cannot help you. And it's like, I've looked up, no offense, and I hate to put like skin color in this, but I've literally looked up TikTok threads of white men talking about how they were locked out of their account and how they had to appeal this and appeal that. And guess what? They got back in, because why? TikTok added their email. And so here you have a Black girl saying, this is my account. I'm not impostering. I'm not posing as nobody. This is my account. And they're telling me about security risk. I'm like, I'm the only owner of this account. Like, what are you not getting? You know, ask me. I literally put in print, I could show the proof. I have all the emails. I said in writing, ask me any security question you want. Ask me any security question you want. AI response, not personal, not direct, not helpful. So here we have this black girl, this other black girl that I was able to get in contact with, over 3,000 followers that she gained and earned on her TikTok, and she cannot get in. Well, only why I can get in is because I had to go back to my old phone number, which was a miracle, guys. And as much as I'm not, and by the way, this is kind of merging the topics, but whatever, I really don't care, because I'm just gonna put it out there in this video. I watched one of Trump's interviews. That one with the 4 people on the couch. I think it's called Flagrant or something like that. I don't really watch. I wouldn't know. It's like a podcast. That solidified I'm not voting for him. Okay, I cannot bring myself to do it. And as much as I'm not voting for the man, what happened to him with escaping those so-called bullets or whatever the heck was at his head was a miracle. And just like Trump said, it's a miracle. That's how I feel right now. This shit is a freaking miracle, because the guy with my phone provider told me that if the call if the call did not disconnect, that means that somebody else has my number, which therefore means that I basically lost my account, guys. Like, all the videos I made, all people that follow me, like, gone, right? And so by sheer miracle, the guy transferred me and said, "Oh, we're gonna complete the restoration of your old number now. So hang tight." And it was a Caucasian guy, and he transferred me over. And so by miracle, he actually listened to what I said and was able to redeem my old number to help me get back in this account. My TikTok account, not my YouTube. Thank God, that's already secure. I'm talking about my TikTok now. So that was a miracle, guys, because the other girl, she was not able to get back her account. And she's been going through what I've been going through, which is email after email, report after report, complaint after complaint. And it's basically gone. I mean, can you imagine connecting with so many people and making so many popular videos, and then all of a sudden TikTok says we can't add your address, your email address, we can't add your phone number, which is insane, guys. If you cannot get in by your phone number or by your password, there should be no other reason than them adding your email address or any other mode of your verification to get into your account, but out of nowhere, and honestly, I think it's because the election year. I gotta be honest with you guys, because Elon is with Trump, even though I think he's a snake's oilsman. Elon, as you guys have seen, is wearing the MAGA hat. He's with Trump, and Elon now, as is stated, Elon owns Twitter. And guess what, guys? I was only logging in through Twitter. So what I put in writing, and you guys can imagine the stress, right? What I put in writing was like, when I logged in through Twitter, I don't recall ever making a password. Like, I'm very responsible. Like, I have, everybody that has an iPhone knows how iCloud works, right? We don't have to go through a whole tech rundown. But I have passwords and books and, you name it. Like, you could save your password through the iCloud. Like, it's not difficult, to redeem any password with any account, any app, any website. So when I couldn't even get a keychain or a saved password or nothing from my iCloud account, my very own iCloud account, that means that no password was made. So I told them in the tech support, listen, there is no password with this account, because if there was a password with this account, I can switch up passwords, but like, I would know what the password is. I didn't give this account to anybody else. I didn't give a child my phone and say, hey, play with the phone. And then the child stupidly deletes my account. Like, I didn't do that. So to me, it's insane that I have evidence upon evidence. I'm not the only person. When I got back in my TikTok account, like literally like 30 minutes ago, guys, like, this is just all fresh right now. A black content creator, a spiritual black conscious content creator that I follow. He's an old black gentleman from I think the Carolinas, actually, was just talking about 23 minutes ago when I got into my account that his live stream was suspended. Like, he literally was about to live stream and TikTok took his shit down. Like, they are attacking black people. They're attacking Republicans. They're attacking anybody who, in my opinion, is a minority, because that makes no sense. The guy has thousands of followers. Why are you taking down his life? So I'm just telling y'all, the rumors are true, okay? I've experienced it for myself. I don't like he say, she say, right? If someone says someone's a racist ass bitch, I want to find out for myself, right? TikTok, you're a racist ass bitch, okay? You're a racist, sexist ass platform. TikTok is, guys. So I didn't have any preconceived ideas about TikTok. You know, for the record, I try to ignore all the hype, all the rumors about TikTok. I ignored and said, you know what? I'm going to find out for myself. Of course, I'm going to keep it in the back of my mind. But in general, my approach was be positive. See how you like the app. See how you like the platform, right? Complete hogwash. Complete hogwash. And the things that I had to appeal and I won, the videos that I had to appeal and I won based upon the hurricane, like all the hurricane videos that I made, which were not that many, was complete nonsense, guys. Was complete and it's like, I've been in Florida, and I hate to put this out here, but now that it's out there, who gives a shit? I've been in Florida since I was 7 years old. So no MFer out here in the universe is going to tell me what I have and have not experienced in the state of Florida. Like, I lived here since I was 7 years old. So no one could tell me that, oh, you know, that's not true. Like, you can't tell me that. You know what I'm saying? And for TikTok to try to bully me into saying the opposite is very telling. And it's telling because it's an election year. And the thing is like, you don't know how someone's going to vote. You know, someone can want to vote for Trump today and vote for Kamala tomorrow. And so based upon the kind of TikToks that I made, I feel like they were trying to assume what party I'm for. And it's like, you cannot do that. You know, you cannot speak for me. You know, you cannot speak for me. Okay. I'm an American citizen. I'm a black woman. You know, I'm educated with a sick American college system. I think it's shit. Okay, it's shit. And so I'm here to confirm to y'all that app is racist as fuck. The app is racist as fuck. And it's sexist as fuck. And it's mainly black people. Black conscious people, so-called woke Republicans, you know, single mom, you know, it's people that entrepreneurs as well, entrepreneur channels, they get reprimanded for the dumbest shit. And it's like, you have this chick, you know, showing her whole camel toe, literally. Like, when I was trying to log in on my computer, guys, they were advertising a lady. I'm not making this up. They were advertising a video of a Caucasian looked like a teenager, showing her camel toe. I think it was like, what, 1.3 or 3.1 million, not 1,000 million likes. That's what they advertise, right? More trafficking, more inappropriate content. But when you talk about chemtrails, when you talk about not even say chemtrails, right? When you're inadvertently talking about what is chemical warfare happening to your people, they're trying to silence you. So they're trying to silence people who know what's going on. But then when they want to push all these other agendas, they're not going to reprimand that, because why? They're perverted. Okay? They're sick people. So the verdict is in, guys. Okay, the verdict is in. I tested and tried and true TikTok for myself, and there's a lot of censorship on there. And it's sad because TikTok, you know, none of these apps, you know, and even though I think that, and that goes back to my AI warning dream, I do think that Elon is a snake. I'm not really sure why he's cozying up to Trump, because I believe that he would actually get Trump killed. And a lot of astrologers are already talking about a possible a third attempt on his life. And I don't think he's gonna last long. I'm not saying this out of hatred. I don't hate anybody. It's quite the contrary. I'm telling y'all, they're going to stop at nothing. So I find it funny. I find it funny that Elon is cozying up to Trump, but in a weird about way, at least on Twitter, you can speak your mind. Like on Twitter, they have this new thing called like the notes thing, or like the fact check thing, where they put like a community note. A community note under your, if it's grossly inaccurate, they'll try to put a little summary. But for the most part, you can speak your mind on Twitter. TikTok, you can't do that. On TikTok, you can't even, let me tell you guys this. The hashtag great awakening, you try to put great and awakening into the search bar, you can't even do it. They won't even let you. Try it. If you have a TikTok account, try it for yourself and see if I'm lying to you. You cannot even put awakening. That's how demonic that TikTok is. You cannot put anything to do with Jesus, God. They will not allow it, guys. So I've experienced it firsthand. They're sickos, and you have to paddle walk and paddle dance and tiptoe around what you want to say. And to me, that's censorship. If you just can't talk like this, whether you get monetized or not, doesn't matter. If you can't just talk freely like this, then you don't have freedom of speech. You don't have freedom of speech, because if you have freedom of speech, nobody would be trying to curate what you're saying and tell you to not put awakening, not put Jesus, not put Egypt. You can't put a lot of words that, to me, is a giveaway that something's not quite right in the buttermilk. Okay, so to continue the story, what happened was, I made that TikTok account through Twitter years ago and didn't even know it. And of course, getting into TikTok, I don't even know how I even was in, because like I said, my number changed over a month ago. So maybe I never logged out. That's what happened. I never logged out. Okay. But when I received the warning for that video that this other lady did, that I saw her do, and I kind of basically did the same thing and got reprimanded for it, because I'm obviously Black and I'm, conscious and all this shit, whatever. Literally the same exact video, but she did. Hers was even worse. She put FEMA in her caption. I didn't even put FEMA in my caption. And her video is still up because she's what she is. Okay, that's just the harsh reality, because like, why is mine so much less, and I can't even put out a 15 second TikTok? 15 seconds got me a warning. So I don't even really still feel safe. I feel like I still have to like be careful, because they're watching, guys. They're watching like hawks, and it's really weird. So then what happened was, because of that, out of I think being scared that I would lose contact with people that I have on solely TikTok, you know what I did? I logged out. In a heat of the moment, and was trying to make a backup account. And in the attempt to make a backup account, I actually was able to do that. When I went back into my main TikTok account, I was not able to get in, because just mysteriously the Twitter login, at least for me, I can't speak to y'all, but for me, mysteriously, the Twitter login authentication method disappeared. It literally vanished. Like, it did not exist. And it sounds like it's fake, but this actually happened to me. And I'm telling you guys literally what I just went through for over a week, and why I was not able to post. I wasn't even able to get in. I wasn't able to appeal anything. That's why I was scared that they ban me, because I'm like, if I can't even see if they gave me a warning or a flag or nothing, how can I defend my account? So I really felt very stressed, to be frank with you. And I try to, I gave it to God. I prayed a lot. I slept it off. I worked, I kept myself, excuse me. I kept myself very busy. I've been very busy, so I was not short of anything to do, but I was trying to get in. So I felt like I was at their mercy. Like if they were to take my shit down and tell me, by 5 or by day 3 or by 5, if you don't take this video down, we're going to just wipe you off the map. I had no way to even do that. So they really put me in a corner. Like it was a setup 100%, because like if they did that, I would have not even been able to defend my account. That's why it was super, super, super fucked up what happened to me. And it's happening to so many other Black people on TikTok, and people that are Republican or conscious or whatever. And I'm not even a Republican. I'm telling you, like they're targeting certain accounts, and it's actually pretty pathetic, if I could say so myself. Or independent accounts, I should say. People are independent voters. So then from that, I can't lie to you. I was calm for the most part, but while I couldn't get in, I tried. You want to about every which way, private browser, VPN, reporting through the app, reporting through email. I did it all. So my advice to anybody who's going to make a TikTok account, or like maybe you're not aware of like your user settings, or like your email, your phone attached to that account, my advice is to check again. Because you may think that your email or your number is linked to that account or that username, and it's not. Because clearly my email, which when you make any account, guys, they send you an email, right? Wrong. I went to my email address. There was nothing with TikTok. Like when you even when you log into Twitter, okay? Even when you log into Twitter, you get a login. Or at least I do. Once again, I don't know about y'all, but I get emails about if you log in a different city, or you log in at a weird time of the day, they will give you updates, right? When I made that account, they never sent me an email of welcome to TikTok. I got nothing, which is unheard of. So I put 2 and 2 together. They never verified my account. They never gave me an option to make a password, which is insane to me. They basically had me log in through Twitter, and that was that. And when I got back in my account now over an hour ago, because I'm here with you guys talking live, I had to add an email, which means there was no email. So obviously when you put forget password, right, you should be able to put send email, right? They send you a verification code in your email. You reset the password. There was no email. So even if I had an email attached to my Twitter account, it was like my account was a ghost. Like all these years I've had TikTok, they never gave a fuck. They never told me nothing. Nothing. So this is what's happening now, especially to a lot of Black TikTok users. They don't know that their shit is not verified. They never verify their shit on purpose. Okay. And they're logging out, whether they have to log out or they got kicked out, whatever is happening, and they can't get back in. And that's what happened to me. So then fast forward, even up to today, even an hour ago, I was still talking to the so-called support team through email. I was still messaging them through email saying, I need access to my account. What is going on? Like countless upon countless emails. So freaking stressful. And now that I'm thinking about it, maybe my allergy symptoms or my cold that I had was amplified, not just from the hurricane, but maybe from the stress, because I was thinking to myself this whole time, what if they're sending me notifications saying, take this down or appeal this or whatever, and I can't. So all the videos I made, some videos are in my camera roll, but not all of them. Why? For what? They're on my TikTok. So I felt helpless. I felt like, oh my God, like I was praying so hard, guys. And But I really was. I was like, God, watch over my account, please, because these people are vultures. They're racist. They're crazy. Literally, because how can you tell me that, oh, for security? And I'm like, bruh, I'm the owner. Ask me a security question. Ask me. I'm the owner. I'm not posing as Simone. I am Simone, you know? And then to see other Caucasian people, and I'm just going to be blunt, to see other Caucasian people say that, oh, I emailed and I got through. And then I see these people that are Asian, Hispanic, Black say they don't want to verify, you know, it's just in your face at this point. So they're not even counting our accounts as real. Like, they want you to fuck up so you can't get in your account. They want you to mess up, because it's like, I've never seen that before. Every social media account I have, including YouTube, I get notifications on people who like my comments, who subscribe to me. I get it all. TikTok, not one email. That's how low they prioritize people. Now, one email saying welcome, just a welcome call. Welcome to TikTok. All the way back dating to 2022, I have not even spam, trash folder, nothing. So I put two and two together that, okay, there is no password. Talking about reset password, there is no password. So basically, if I didn't get, so here's what happened, guys. If I did not get my old phone number, my old number back today by a miracle, as Trump said, it was a sure miracle, because yeah, it really was a miracle. Even though I ain't voting for him, I feel like him right now. Like, it's crazy. Like, by sheer luck, my number was still available. My old number was still available. And that is how I was able to now today tell you guys I'm finally back in. That's insane to me. Begging, pleading, saying, verify me, ask me anything you want. It's me. Nothing was, it was like an AI. And I'm sure it's AI. And I asked a Caucasian guy with my cell phone provider, he said to me, he asked me, what do they say to you? And I had him on my, not speakerphone, I had him up to my ear. I told him verbatim what was in the email. And he said, oh yeah, I have heard people report that. There's been an uptick since the hurricane. Oh, gee golly, I wonder why. It's all fucking planned, guys. And I said to him on the phone, I said to him, I told him in writing that I'm the only sole owner of this account. There is nobody else. So you're talking about security like somebody else has my name, or has my information. I'm the only person that has it. So why don't you ask me, But I'm pretty sure that it was AI. I'm almost certain, because when you talk to somebody on the phone, or when you email any other platform, you get a personable, customizable, personal response. The response I kept getting, no matter how many reports I was filing, was computer generated, which means they didn't actually dissect what I was saying. They didn't actually diagnose what I was saying. They just put it in a little machine and spit it right back out. So my heart goes out to anybody out here, and there's heaps of them, guys. They're all over social media, on Twitter, complaining how they can't get back in. It's happening, okay? People are not able to get in their accounts, guys. This is sick. And by God, really, and my archangels, once again, I gotta give it up to the big man. You know what I mean? My archangel Michael. Y'all know, I've been telling y'all, and if y'all have not seen my Archangel Michael videos on TikTok, check it out. Archangel Michael is a Mac Daddy pimp. That's my I'm just being funny. No, seriously. I told Archangel Michael to guard that account with his life, because the amount of videos that I bookmarked that I would never have access to, I could not lose it. I could not lose it. So yeah, Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, God. Thank you, my ancestors. Thank you, because they're the ones who I pleaded to when they were not helping me, when they were ignoring me, when TikTok was ignoring me. I had them in my back pocket. You know what I'm saying? Petitioning, pleading, begging, saying, please show me what to do. And I think it actually was about, maybe now it's over an hour ago, maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours ago now. I think it could have been Archangel Michael. I was sitting here, guys, having my lunch, and it just downloaded to me. And you have to wonder, now that I'm talking to you guys and this is live, you have to wonder, where did that thought come from? You know? Because I was sitting here getting ready to respond back to a bullshit ass email that I know is not gonna tell me the same regurgitated bullshit, which is, if you don't have access to your old phone number, we cannot help you for security reasons. You know, that's not gonna help me. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna help me. So I was terrified, guys. Genuinely, I was staying calm, but I was fucking terrified, because I'm like, I'm not gonna make another. And I told the other bitch, I told her, I'm like, I'm gonna make another TikTok account. Oh, here we have instructions to make it. I told her I'm not making another. That is my only TikTok. I'm gonna make another one, because you're making money off of me. Let's get it straight. Y'all making money off of us, and I'm not gonna make another account. For what? I'm not that desperate. Like, you know, like I just forget it. Like, forget it. Cause like, I made one account for one reason, to have one account, not to have several, to have one and now a backup. Now I have a backup account. Cause y'all play with me too much. Y'all scared me. So now I got a backup account. Yes, I do. And now I can watch whatever I want, and I can say whatever I want. You know, I don't have to worry about, you know, nothing. I could just do what I want now. But, you know, I'm telling you guys, like, the divine intervention is real, because now that I'm thinking about it, I was sitting here having my lunch, and it's like, where did that thought come from? I was getting ready to pay another bill. These fucking bills. I was getting ready to pay a bill, literally, have my lunch, and I'm like, bruh, I can't take this no more. You know, the girl that I'm corresponding with, trying to help her get her account, you know, stressed out. Like, what is going on? You know, why is this happening to just predominantly Black people, especially? Like, I've been seeing this, you know? And so all of a sudden it was like an arrow download in my head, like zing, call your phone provider, call them. Call your cell phone provider. Just call them. Where did that come from, guys? And I was busy. I've been busy since my dog is now ascended. It's been a lot. You know, the hurricane, it's just been a lot, you know, it's been a lot. You know what I call 2024? I called 2024 the year of tears. The year of tears, guys, because this year, whether happy, tears, or sad, don't matter. Tears. Stressful ass year. So while I was getting ready to pay this bill, I was getting ready to type her back. I mean, I was multitasking. You know, I was over here just multitasking. And then all of a sudden I hear, I just like zing, call them. And I did not realize that until I'm on the live with you guys, retracing my steps, recounting all the hell I've been through with TikTok in the past week. That's sad. So that was my guides. You know, I had enough. They had enough. See me suffer. And by sheer miracle, I was able to get my number back, to get in my account. And that's why I'm here with you guys today talking about this story. So it's sad that people out here are still fighting and trying to make their case with TikTok, and they're not responding. Or, you know, I saw people say that on Reddit that they weren't responding at all, you know, like for over a year. Now that would never happen with me. I'm a bulldog when it comes to my rights. So I was on their ass like SWAT. I put out 5 reports at 3 to 5 reports at a time. I don't care, because I'm getting my account back. I don't care what you tell me. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm not going to give up because you want me to give up. I'm going to keep fighting, and like Kamala said, when we fight, God damn it. When we fight, we fucking win, guys. So I was like, I'm not giving up. I don't care what you tell me, because I've seen this other white guy on YouTube talk about how he got his account back. So listen, it's possible. Y'all lying to me because you want me to keep spreading awareness and truth, but it's not gonna work. I'm gonna keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back here. So, you know, but it's sad that people out here are still trying to fight to get their access, and it's like, bruh, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? So I told y'all, this is not the world we live in right now, guys. The shit we're having to put up with is not for the weak. I'm here to remind you. You gotta fight for your right to party. You know what I mean? You gotta fight for your right to have access to your own information, for God's sake. I mean, you have to fight. And it's sad, but it's just the truth. You have to know how to get around the bullshit they tell you in these stupid ass emails. And you gotta stand for your account. You gotta stand up for your account, because they be bullshitting. Especially when they know that you're popping and you're starting to get traction and all that. They don't want to see you shine. Why would they want to see you shine? You know, when they want to promote sex trafficking on TikTok, you know, sorry, but it's true. When they want to promote all these teenagers expose themselves, you know, why is it on the internet? You know, perversion, guys, is the end times is absolute perversion. So even if it's not my account anymore that is, you know, not able to be accessed, I still feel the pain for that young lady that I was able to talk to on Twitter, who happens to be in tech and happens to be Black and happens to be a woman and happens to have a lot of followers, and she had the same issue that I had, you know, and has not been able to get it back, which is so messed up, you know, on such a big scale. And my heart really goes out to her, because like me getting back on my account was a miracle. So yeah, so long story short, today I got the solution, you know. Somehow something said to me, call your phone provider, you know, fuck TikTok, call your cell phone provider, because they're messing with you, you know, and get your account back, you know, get your rights back. And that's what I did. And by miracle, my number was still available, which is shocking because it's been over a month, you know, it's been over a month, and my number was not picked up by anybody. So I guess that was just meant to be. So I have my old number now, not going to go back to my new number, sadly, which I miss, but it is what it is. And I'm able to see, you know, in real time, live time, you know, what's going on in the world, because, you know, the other media and the other media routes, you know, are not as personable. You know what I'm saying? That you know, they show a lot more. Of course, it's hard to find, but when you do find the couple accounts that are, you know, truth seeking and are honest, it opens a whole door up to a community of people that are on the same wavelength. You see what I'm saying? And you gotta find that. Even with YouTube, you know, I've had to go out and find people who are not asleep, you know, who are aware of what's going on and are not afraid to talk about it. You know, that's what freedom of speech should be, you know, and they're obviously trying so hard to knock down our right to speak. It's obvious, and it's sad. And, you know, with that said, I may not agree with what Trump says, and I'm not going to vote for him, you know what I'm saying? But the man should be able to talk about what happened to him and what, you know, I don't have to like him, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to like anybody, but, you know, when you're trying to attack somebody's right to speak, well, not Twitter, because with Twitter, he was off the rails, and that was a security risk to America when he was president. He ain't president no more, so that's different. But I'm saying in general, as long as it's not posing a threat to us, like to our country, you know, he has the right to give his opinion just like I do. And when you're trying to take that away, I got a problem with that. And so it's becoming obvious, guys, that they're not letting people talk freely. And that's scary to me, you know, because it happened to me, you know, and I wasn't saying I wasn't even talking. I wasn't even talking in that video. And so I'm still going to fight for that too. I'm still going to follow up with that email when I get the energy and say, listen, I told him already that was a wrongful violation. I want it removed. You know, I want my video to be accessible again because there's nothing wrong with it. You know, I read the community guidelines. None of those things that you guys outline or that you claim has happened has actually happened. Because the other ones you guys did that to, I appealed and won, which means y'all are fucking with me. So fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's bogus, guys. It's bogus. So, but I guess, you know, during an election year, this is a bullshit that goes down. You know what I'm saying? During an election year, they pull all these little stops and it's sickening. It's like people need to be able to express who they want to vote for, what they want to do with their lives, you know, what they see happening around them during a hurricane. You know, that's weird. You know, people live there. You can't, you know, the Carolinas and Florida and Georgia, you can't tell people what they're not seeing is not what they're seeing. And what they're experiencing is not what they're experiencing. And that's weird to me. That is alarming to me, guys. So that's basically what happened. Like, it's been up to a week. I tried everything. Private browser, private window, VPN. Didn't even know what the hell that was. I had to look that up. Try logging with Apple, Gmail, you name it. I tried everything. You name it, I've done it. Couldn't get in. And I just refused to give up. You know, I was like, I'm not gonna let them do this to me. Like, I just started using the account that I made from 2022. You know, that's ridiculous. And now that I'm using it, you want me to not use it. You know, it's not gonna happen. I need access to what's mine. So I got it back by a sheer miracle, by my archangels, my ancestors, and God that have stood behind me, and I knew that I was right and telling the truth, and what happened to me was wrong, and I got my account back. So I'm back, guys, and I have a backup account, and when we fight, we win. You know what I'm saying? When we fight, we fucking win. And that's where I'm at right now. It's like, you have to fight. And whether you like Kamala or not, like, I've learned from just seeing how this shit's been going down with Trump and Kamala. It's like, bruh, I'm pumped up, man, because their messages are true. Like, you gotta fight, bruh. Even when Trump, whether you think it was fake or not, even when Trump got knocked in the ear, what did he say when he got back up? Fight. We're gonna fight. Yeah, I don't have to like him, but like, I can see the messaging. You know what I'm saying? I can see the truth in the bullshit. You know, in the feces, I can see the flies. You know, I can see what the truth is. And so, really and truthfully, Kamala and Trump's message is kind of similar. It's like, fight. You know what I'm saying? Fight for your country. Fight for your rights. Fight for your right to have freedom. You know what I'm saying? To be prosperous. You have to fight, guys. And let me tell you, 2025 is the year of restoration. You heard it here first. 2025 is the year of personal, I can't speak to a country level, a personal restoration. Because this year has broken us down, has exposed things, right? Has removed the bandages, right? And next year is going to be about completely healing, restoration, getting back up, dusting yourself off, you know, going back in the ring and doing a 1-2 punch. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, guys. So I love you all. Thank you for watching. Just wanted to pop in here with some good news. And I wanted to make this video for anybody else out here that is experiencing this bullshit. My condolences. If you lost your account, you can't get back in. I'm so sorry, you know, but if you connect with me, I'll be able to send you, you know, like the girl that I'm trying to still help. I sent her a link of another person on TikTok, and I said to her, look, this guy's having the same issue. Like, it's not just, you know, it's thousands of people, maybe even millions, who are not able to have that right, and it's scary, and it's sad, but it's happening. And so you have to go back and make sure, that everything is there. And if you're not, make sure that you think your number is connected, but it may not be. Whether your Twitter, your Instagram, you go back, because now during election season, I'm not saying who's who are doing it, I'm just saying during election season, they're trying to minimize whoever is talking, whatever it is. They're trying to like suppress it, and you need to stand up for yourself, whether you're red or blue. I don't really care, but you need to be able to speak. So I really had to fight, guys. I like Kamala said, I literally had to fight, and I was not gonna take no for an answer. Like even though Kris Jenner, hopefully she not going down with Diddy, but like Kris Jenner would say, if you're getting a no, you're talking to the wrong person. And I took that message to heart. If you're getting a no, then you're talking to the wrong person. Because there's a sea of yeses and a sea of no's. So know what you're fighting for, know who you are, know what is your right. And, where there's a will, there's a way. If I just took what they said as factual, if I just accepted defeat, somebody else would have got my number. And I would have been screwed, basically. If I believed what they told me and didn't go do my own research. And I actually, even in one of the emails, I even told them that that's not true, because I have proof that this Caucasian guy, said that he had to just verify himself, and they added his email. So that's hogwash. Y'all are lying to me. People have proven that they had the same issue I had, and they talked to y'all, and y'all fixed it. But when I talk to y'all want to give me this little AI response. It's not going to work. Get me my account. Get me back in my account. So they didn't even really help me. I helped myself, right? My archangels, my guides, my God, my ancestors, they helped me, right? TikTok didn't do shit for me. Okay? TikTok didn't do jack shit for me. Okay? I had to do this all by myself. And I had to figure it out all by myself, and with my fellow people in the community who were having the same issues. And that's it. They weren't even trying to help me. So guys, they're full of shit. And we know that, and I know that, and you know that. And so whether it's not a party thing, it's just the controlling aspect of it all that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like just the manipulation. so and just blatantly lying. Like they blatantly lied to me. And I even when I showed evidence, they were still lying to me. And I'm like, bro, this is not true. I said, how come I just talked to this person who said that's not true? And they got their account back. Like they had no rebuttal. They had zero rebuttal. They had nothing to come back with except an AI response, which is, well, we can no longer further help you because you don't have access to your old phone number. Well, guess what? I have it now. Okay. So whatever, guys. So yeah, so it was stressful, very stressful, but I'm happy to be back, and I'm going to have to, I think in the coming days, I'm probably going to try to build up now my backup account, because until I get that thing removed, like the warning or whatever, I don't really care. It's just a warning, but I still don't care. I don't want that on there. Okay. Until I get that situated, I'm going to probably try to boost up my backup account. You see what I'm saying? Until shit gets sorted out, because it's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. And I'm not happy about it. Even though I got it, I'm not happy that other people are still getting, bullied and touted. So with all that said, guys, it's just been a very, very hard couple of days, to be very honest. I'm very tired, guys. And I'm just hoping for better days. I'm hoping that, we will be able to speak freely again, and be able to, whether people like it or not, doesn't matter. When I make a video, I'm not speaking to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking to those who want to hear what I have to say and who like what I have to say. I'm not trying to appease everybody. Nobody can do that. Trump can't do that, and Kamala can't do that. They can only speak to their base and speak to those who are open-minded. That's it. And we cannot please everybody. We cannot do it, guys. We cannot. And so common sense says that you cannot please everybody. You can't please everybody. But if we have freedom of speech, then that's what needs to be the law of the land. And from what I can see, that's not the case. Not with anybody anymore. Americans as a whole, we're being treated like cattle. We are being treated like cattle. Okay? And I'm sick of it. So if you vote for Trump, you vote for Kamala, I'm with you. Okay? Because either way, I have enough confidence in the American people that whoever they vote for is because they feel in their heart that they're going to do what's best for the country. That's what I believe. I don't believe people are trying to vote that in a way that would not help the country. I may not agree, but when it comes down to it, everybody's just trying to vote for who they think is best for them and is best for the country as a whole. And so that's gonna differ. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for watching. I'm back. I'm happy I'm back. But I am tired. Now that I can just rest knowing that I can actually log in and watch a live, is a joy. But for a long time I couldn't, and I'm wondering now I'm really kind of wondering, what did I miss? What did I miss? Because, within a couple days, there are so many people who go live, and I'm sure I've missed a lot of those live streams, which I'm not happy about. But you know what? I'm happier that I have my account and I don't have to worry about not having my account, whether backup or main. So yes, guys, check out the description. I will be updating you guys on all the links and the latest. Thank you all for the continued support and love and just being a safe haven for me to express myself. I'm proud of every single one of you. I love you all genuinely, and I hope that no matter what happens moving forward, that our country will be safe again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not voting for Trump because I just cannot bring myself to do it. I'm sorry. But if he wins, I will say if he wins, I'm not gonna feel. It's more so Congress for me. You know what I'm saying? It's more so the people in the background and what they will want to pass and not pass for me. You know what I'm saying? Because both Kamala and Trump, I believe, will both be pretty strong on our national security. That I have no doubt about, whether it's Trump or Kamala. So either way it goes, I'm happy. To be frank with you, like, either way it goes, I'm okay. But I'm just not happy with, the whole certain bills and rights and stuff being taken away. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm voting for Kamala. If you want to know, I'm not ashamed of that. I'm proud of that, because you know what? Hillary didn't get in. And so, I feel that on a moral standing, I cannot do it for Trump. I've tried to push myself. I cannot do it. Like, I've watched his interviews, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't, I can't do it. And so if you're a subscriber of mine and you're voting for him, I love you the same way. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you vote for. I'm just saying, for me, I cannot do it. Okay? I hope you understand that. If you're a Trump voter, I just cannot do it, but if he becomes a president again, I'm fine with that. I'm not fine with the policy, but I'm fine with that on a security front, because I know that in terms of security, I feel like him or Kamala will do what's best for us. Maybe not really Trump, but at least they both want us to be safe. They both want us to be safe. So, like, I don't get the impression that Trump doesn't want us to be safe. So, I mean, I think with that issue, I think he's okay. But everything else, I disagree strongly. But, guys, I put it in God's hands. And I just want to hope for the best for all of us, you know what I'm saying? But with that said, we cannot rely upon them to rescue us, you know what I'm saying? We have to fight within our own communities. We have to help one another within our own communities, because we cannot always rely upon them to do all the heavy lifting, okay? We have to take responsibility for ourselves. Right. And that's where I'm at with it. It's like, you know what, we gotta understand that we have the powers with us. You know, we are the economy. We are the powers that be. They serve us. They're supposed to be serving us. So it's crazy. Should I put election in there? No, I'm not gonna put election up. I was gonna add election as a hashtag, but there's no point, because I'm not talking, the video is not about that. The video is about the fact that people are not able to get their TikTok account. You know, and I'm speaking to my own experience, and I'm saying that the app has a lot of issues. The app has, okay, I'm gonna write, if TikTok is going to remain as a app, it has a lot of work to do so far. It's extreme. Okay, that's my caption. Awesome. All right, well, I'm gonna head off here, guys. I love you all so much, but make sure you vote, okay? Just don't be lazy. I want people to vote, whether it's Trump or Kamala. I will say I want you to vote, okay? That's what I want. I don't want people to be just not voting. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to vote for Trump, vote Trump. I don't care, but just please, just don't be lazy. Just vote, because not casting a vote at all is giving it to a person you may not want, and it's like, you know, it's kind of like against your own right, you know what I'm saying? And that doesn't make any sense to me. So, you know, your ancestors have worked hard to give you the right to vote, so you need to fucking vote, okay? And you know who I'm talking to. Those, you know who you are. I'm talking to you, okay? You know who you are. All right, love you guys. Bye.